And here we are. Hello and welcome everyone to the first game of this week's Rumble in the Jungle between Liereyy+Hearttt, last week's winners of this event, against dogao+miguel. First game, as always, here is played on Arabia. We can already see that it is a green version of it, and we're on the point of view from Hearttt here in green. He's playing as the Huns, and I'd say let's just go chat off maybe, because there's quite a few people in the room watching this, and reveal the map. So here, maybe in the 8 o'clock position on the mini-map, we're looking at Hearttt and his base. He has some nice stone secondary gold in the back. Forest here towards, well, the side, I should say, and then berries are in the back, main gold in the back. Can be secured here, like with the town center, for instance. These sheep are in the back, a little far maybe, but he'll probably manage to find them. Boar here towards the side. This one, yeah, side or back, you could argue. And then to the front, a little bit open. And this hill here, needless to say, is crucial here. Hearttt needs to make sure his direct opponent, which is, by the way, dogao here in blue, does not, you know, get control over this hill here. Then he should be all right. This gap here should be easy to be secured, walled off, whatever works there. So it's an average map, nothing really to complain. Secondary gold here is fine as well. Okay. Let's maybe take a look at the direct opponent first to keep things a bit more organized, right? So we can take a look at the direct opponents here. So Hearttt in green is facing dogao in blue, and he's yeah, the Mayans. Dogao, that is, of course. So it's Huns in green against Mayans in blue. Boar, ooh, nice. Managed to get the boar back and kill it just in front of the TC. That is all right. And sending the villager forward to, well, Mayans. 4 on wood. Could do a couple of things actually, because we've seen men-at-arms quite a bit recently. It could just as well go for, you know, a standard Dark Age rush. Could go for a couple of things. We'll have to keep an eye on that later. And then in teal we have Mayans for Liereyy. Or is that a boar steal, by the way, or does the boar lure? I can see one boar under the TC here for Miguel. He's pushing deer, and apart from that, well, here's more deer and 2 sheep for him to find. So it looks like Liereyy must have stolen the boar. Yeah, this one is going down, and there's still a boar left for Liereyy. So yes, this, pretty sure, was a successful boar steal for Liereyy in purple. So that's Mayans. Let's take a quick look at his map. Towards the north here, or the top rather, for us viewers. This forest here can be connected to the wall, that's alright. Main gold is just here between the forest, you know, and the TC. So I'd definitely close this off. It's just a few tiles, like 3 tiles, okay. This villager here dropping houses and a barracks now to shield the front area. What's going on here? Hearttt here trying to get a few hits on the Eagle Warrior from dogao, left with 23 HP there. And that's good for Miguel. He found the extra sheep, because obviously he lost the boar. That is kind of a drawback, but as long as he, you know, manages to click up to feudal age in a reasonable time, it's not the end of the world, right? So feudal age click already for Hearttt. Then remember, Hearttt was playing as the Huns here in green, and I think yeah, to finish it up and to take a look at everyone, we should see how Miguel's base is looking as well. So in this barracks here, pretty sure there's militia, because, well, that's the only unit you can create in Darkgate. And yeah, Miguel, we can see that on the minimap is going for palisades as or already as fast as 8 minutes, sealing off the map. Idle villager should get this one to work, and then he will probably, well, the scout is here. Wow, he really wants to connect between these two cliffs, and it looks like dogao is doing the same. So this forest here touches the end of the map, or the edge of the map, and they're going for a team wall here by the looks. Heavy walling by Team Brazil, so to speak. Algum de Brasil. Can't speak any Brazilian Portuguese, but hello to everyone from Brazil. Hello to everyone else. I can link you guys the map if you're interested. Just a moment. Yeah, let me do that quickly. So, scene switcher did not work, probably because I did not run it in admin mode. Shall I actually reset the bet? Are you guys interested in betting? If you want to, then yeah, I can do that. So let's select AoE 2 here, go to the game room, get the link for you guys. Oh no, never mind. Tournaments. There is a pause, by the way, so we're not missing a lot really. Good. And copy chaos. View a new tab. Never mind. Anyway, I'll just give you the map link here, so that is chaos. And let's just continue with our game, shall we? Good. So team wall for the Brazilian team. We've just heard a little bit of a attack. Oops, Eagle Warrior down for dogao. Managed to kill the scout from Heartt. But Heartt is obviously up to feudal age already. He's got the scout out trying to defend. And these 3 militia don't maybe seem too scary, but it's gonna take time to deal with them. And you see dogao is running in and out of into the wood line, so can be annoying, but you can also call it, you know, effective as a harassment just as well. So this is, you know, what a drush, a drush with a D, Darkgate rush is intended for, right? You wanna buy time. On paper, a drush is actually a very defensive strategy, right? It's not like, oh, you attack so early and therefore it is aggressive. No, by its, you know, DNA, drush is a defensive strategy, because it's basically a fast castle with a twist, so to speak. A drush FC, that is. And here we're looking at tons and tons of walls. Archery range coming up for dogao. And here comes the castle age click now for Liereyy. It looks like between Liereyy and Miguel there wasn't too much going on. The 3 militia are, you know, trying to get somewhere, but no, seriously, not expecting too much here. No team wall for Liereyy and Heartt. So this could get interesting, because if this stays like that, and, well, or rather the other way around, if dogao and Miguel get wind of the fact that they are not connected, they could, you know, hit between the 2 players. And, you know, yeah, Liereyy, for example, is still open, and so is Heartt, for example. Here this gap is still open. And scouts, for example, could just run into the main gold from the back. So that's 1620 from Liereyy. Pretty good time. With how many villagers? 30 villagers for Liereyy, nice one. And Miguel's got 30 villagers as well, and he'll reach at 1645. Dogao 1725 with 32 villagers, so you know, always gotta keep the villager amount in mind as well. Yeah, the walling is pretty good. Could have maybe built the barracks like a little bit forward, but not that it matters. Here, Liereyy patrolling on the hill, looking good, ready for some action, and yeah, he knows that it is open and he will close this gap now. It's just, the scout might, no, dodging all this, and we can see bloodlines already. So that's 2 stables for Miguel. I guess we're in for a lot of knights here. Let's take a look. Yep, going for knights from both stables, obviously with Huns. The militia, well, they are doomed, I think that's fair to say. And here comes the archers from dogao. Sorry, plural of course. Here they come. And Huns hard going for the second stable. So it looks like Huns 2 stable, Drush, or sorry, Scouts FC rather, is like a thing. So either, you know, Drush FC or Scouts FC, whatever works, but the goal is pretty much always a rather fast castle time with 2 stables and yeah, the ability to pump knights from 2 stables here. Pretty similar from Miguel and from Hearttt, the Huns players. It's also very nice, or interesting at least, from a strategical point of view. Pyramid per $5. Looking at the chat. Yeah, to see Huns and Mayans in a 2 versus 2 on such a high level. You know, the level does not get much higher than this, to be honest. Like Liereyy+Hearttt, as I said, managing to beat Nikov and Miguel last week. So here's dogao trying to replace the old noob Nikov. Now, kidding, of course. Nikov is top 3 player considered by almost everyone these days. So we're talking top 10 probably here at the worst. And yeah, well, quite a few archers here. So if this army here gets trapped, it's a double. And that could be a loss for dogao and Miguel. Right now here, Hearttt is trying to save his villagers. Yep, this one did not get away. Tower here is on 400 HP. Liereyy is getting closer. And there was 1, 2 villagers more going down. 3, 4, was that? Probably 5 villagers in total. Well, we can take a look at the kill death ratio, can't we? So dogao has 5 kills there. Anyway, so Liereyy is there on the hill now, chasing away Miguel and dogao. These villagers are on their way back. What's going on here? Yeah, the reinforcements. And yeah, dogao is just playing very smart, as I said, or I was trying to point out in Dark Age, that I think this hill here could play a crucial role if dogao manages to you know, drop a siege workshop here. That is such a massive hill advantage. Oops, I can hear more villagers dying. Hello, crossbowman. There's quite some firepower here. 5 + 2. 1, 2 villagers going down, and of course the idle time for the others. And now, yeah, well, this army here from dogao did not make it really far. 1 archer on 7 HP left. These knights are injured to quite a certain extent, and what's going on between Liereyy and Miguel? Not too much, so could Could get interesting here, nothing decided yet. Dogao lucky, yeah, I don't think Dogao needs too much luck. Most of the time he knows what he's doing. I think, yeah, I've met him once, so cool guy. And yeah, getting another kill there with the last night, even getting another kill there, you know, sniping, microing the units, very nice one. And Dogao, will he drop the archers here? He could, and he spotted it. Nice control of the army. Let's just take a quick look how many villagers he'll get. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that? I think so. And here, no big deal. Watkin arrow, wheelbarrow now for Dogao. Well, 24-minute wheelbarrow. Maybe he forgot, maybe it was on purpose. But to me it looks a little late, who knows. But oh, did Dogao not see this, or is he running by on purpose to just save as many units as possible? Anyway, so sandwich position, right? Army left and right, and Dogao has nowhere to run anymore, and that's it. Okay. You mean in-game sounds are too low? Let me take a look, guys. See? Because I was playing a little bit with the audio. Audio. Okay, now let's go back into the game. Yeah, so this should work. Oh no, that is a little bad. Like, there was no game sound so far. As I said, if there's anything wrong, as always, guys, let me know. Let me know. I hope everything is fixed now, and you can hear the villagers, you know, die, and the town centers go, yeah, whatever sound they make. Breathing. Anyway. So we can see chain barding armor, gold mining, ballistics coming up. Ooh, and here comes Liereyy saying hello because the villagers overchopped here. Just 3 knights popping out, getting a few kills here on the farms, well, forcing more idle time by, you know, garrisoning the others. And okay, here comes the town center for Heart. Yeah, I like the position as well, getting map control here in the center. But this was a pretty nice engagement, forcing quite some idle time here. And the score lead belongs to, yeah, still Miguel and Dogao. Bowsaw for Heart, a little late. 28 minutes bowsaw now, that's definitely too late. Something, yeah, must have gone wrong there. And here comes Miguel. Will Liereyy keep the hill advantage? Well, 50-50. You know, he's leaving the hill, losing quite a few units. Bloodlines have been researched, +2 armor has been researched, so no. Losing quite a few units. I mean, these plumed archers are strong and cost efficient and whatnot, but against so many knights are still, you know, pretty good counter, even if many call them a little bit, you know, underpowered in Castle Age, because, you know, ranged units are, you know, strong. They have their advantages over, you know, melee units such as knights. But let's not focus on that right now. We're at minute 30. Here comes the first castle in front of Lierey's base. Very good castle. No, sorry, it's the second one, my bad. First one here on a hill, second one also on a hill. So shielding off his base nicely, if you ask me. Wouldn't be surprised to see something here. Is there a stone wall coming up? Liereyy looks like it. Yep. Planning, or yeah, wanted to build a stone wall, but it's not gonna happen for now. And that's a little bit unfortunate for let's say Team Brazil, that this forest there is like covering the corner, but anyway, they're getting their market up. That is dogao at least. From Miguel I don't see one yet, and well, we're just at minute 30. Dogao, just one note. He's obviously known for his skills as a 1v1 player, you know, and his 1v1 rating, probably. Ooh, some nice kills from dogao. Can I turn the game sound down? Of course I can, guys. So, let me find the sweet spot. I hope this is alright. Turn it up a little as well. Okay, and now these knights are on their way in. Town center here. Is there anything else to keep them out? Well, second town center is not so easy to take out. And he's running inside the base now. Well, with Mayans obviously you get town centers everywhere. Ooh, and more kills. This is starting to look bad. 47 to 60 kill death ratio, and I was, you know, like imagining a siege workshop to leverage pressure here from this hill, but now it's even gonna be a castle. Imperial Age coming up for dogao. It's gonna be 34 minutes and 22 seconds. And Hearttt getting gold shaft mining. Not on the way to Imperial Age yet, or have I missed something? I don't think so. Would be really surprised. No, he's in Castle Age, 300 food in the bank, so he's not near there yet. And we have lots and lots of plumes. I think we can take a quick look at the army overview. So ranged units for Liereyy 14, 17 for dogao. Cavalry, so knights pretty much, 21 for Hearttt and 28 for Miguel. So yeah, small advantage in terms of army, but I guess the much bigger advantage was the one in terms of economy and the Imperial Age times. So nice one. Well, if Doubt is interested in co-casting, then get him on the stream. No, you're talking about OBS. Talking about OBS. Okay, Doubt co-cast. That would be like the sensation of the century. Like, what am I dreaming of at night? Like I'm cooking out fantasies like that during the day. Okay, now while the game is updating, I could quickly go to OBS and update the score. Just a moment, guys. So, game 1 went to Team Brazil, dogao, and Miguel. This is the 1-0. And let's take a look at the army statistics. Now, it was still, well, late castle for the Hans players, early Imperial for the Mayan players. So we've had a look at the army statistics, but I think the food count, or sorry, the resources counts here decided it. So, Miguel leading here in the food count as the Hans player. Obviously, the food units here demand all this food, and then the gold also very nice lead. Strong play from Miguel. Sometimes he's not getting the credit, you know, because he's not number 3 1v1, I guess. But look at the stats here in team game. Such a strong and solid player, also together with Nikov and others, yeah, pulling his weight. And here villagers, economy, right, that's what we were looking for. 113 plus 106 against 84 plus 93, so that kind of shows what we were looking at here in game 1, so let's just go for game 2. Back to the game. Can I turn the scene switcher on? Yes, I can. The bets, you guys haven't bet a lot, honestly. You guys have to bet more for game number 2 because this one here, that doesn't make much sense. If one guy is betting on Liereyy and Hearttt, I mean, where's the gold supposed to go? Nowhere, right? So I'll just refund this one, and we'll start the betting just from game number 2. Does that sound good? I hope it does. So live bets, refund, yes. And then we're gonna edit this one. Who will win game number 2 on Team Islands? Excuse me for making noise on the keyboard, but I'll try to be as silent as possible. Team Islands, time frame, yeah, 6 minutes sounds alright, or they do sound alright, plural, and here it comes. So that means you